Hi there, Ho Biscuits. I am back for weekly Twitter advice, and I'm going to try to do the entire video with my daily dose of internet voice. You guys have been super accepting and welcoming to such accents as Russian skitten, British skitten, and country skitten. So now I would like you to be just as welcoming and kind to Daily Dose of Internet skitten. We're here to see how Twitter responds to these crazy questions. And we're gonna start with question 1. Question 1 is the question with the girl who cheated on her boyfriend with a rich old dude, and then the boyfriend was like, sweet, I have other rich men that you can have sex with so we can pay our bills. Let's see what Twitter has to say. This one says, first of all, get rid of Bae. He's willing and ready to pimp you out but unwilling to work. He gotta go. Then carry on with your sponsor. And unfortunately, I can't maintain my daily dose of internet voice when I go, okay. Did I do it right? I don't know if I did it right. Okay. Is that right? I don't know if I did that right. Okay, anyway, back to the daily dose of internet voice. This person says, there's nothing wrong with sex work if that's what pays the bills, but your boyfriend just saw pimp in big flashing lights, and that is grade A bullshit. Kick him to the curb with a KE, and then figure out what you want to do from there. I feel like that is an extremely reasonable and measured response to this question that does not have any judgment in it, and that's why I'm personally so supportive of it. I support sex work and I support sex workers, and I think it's important for sex workers to be able to live their lives judgment-free. But also, when gross ass boyfriends try to cash in on your sex work, that's where I draw the line. Oh look, it's our favorite contributor, Vanessa Hudgens. Let's see what this ever-wise woman has to say. There's a few steps missing from how you went working the floor at Walmart to paying your rent by being on the floor. And none of those steps involved your bae finding work to help out with the bills. So why are you letting him use up your good electricity, sis? I agree with you, Vanessa Hudgens. Okay, I can't do this anymore. I did it for like 3 solid minutes. I feel like that is a record in my book. Let's get back to being normal. This one says, drop bae and run the business on your own, sis. Ain't no sense in splitting your check 2 ways, especially when homie's not doing shit to earn it. If you're not gonna contribute financially, you better be cooking, cleaning, giving good dick. You better be, nah. Even with all of that, you still better get yourself a job and help me pay bills. It'd be one thing if I'm paying the bills and it's easy, right? We got hella money left over and you can afford to just sit around and do shit. But she said at the beginning, money is tight. Money is tight. So if money is tight, nigga, stop watching me struggle and help me. What the fuck? Get rid of the nigga, keep doing sex work if that's what you want to do, or just keep sleeping with your sugar daddy. Sugar daddies are cool. I feel like it's okay to have a sugar daddy. I have 0 problems with it, like morally. We're gonna move on to question 2. This is the one with the girl who got her stomach stapled and lost hella weight, and then her mean ass, rude ass, dumb ass aunt was like, oh, well, she got AIDS. Well, you know, cousin Keisha, she got AIDS. Oh, well, you know, cousin Larry, she got AIDS. Oh, well, you know, great aunt Trisha, she got AIDS. This one says, you don't need to disclose the surgery at all, but you do need to call out the aunt about her fuck muppetry. I still love that word. She's being horrible and your family is too for buying into it. You just need to shut it down every time it comes up vehemently. This one says, milk it for all it's worth. Tell them you get to eat first and can't pay for Lil Pookie bail because you don't know how much time you got left. That's fucked up. Alright, confront her. It's no one's business what you had done, but at the same time, she petty for starting rumors. Alright, this person says, I would say confront her, but the petty in me saying stomp this heifer out. Woo! You can't stop out your auntie. You can't stop out your auntie. Actually, I feel like you don't have any other option at this point. You gotta whoop her ass and be like, if I had AIDS, would I do that, bitch? Would I do that? Shit. hates Chris gif. That aunt and I gotta fight. Ooh, this one says, this may be the petty in me talking. However, I'd start a rumor about her along the lines of, she just salty because her man gave me AIDS, which I found out after he tried to get with my guy friend. That's fucked up. You gonna blow up her whole spot just like that? You gonna blow up her whole spot like that, Monique Cherie? That's fucked up. Also, I support it, but you know, that's a different thing. Still eating this flan. All right, this one says, invite them to a family meal, do the test, print several pages, maybe 2 for every family member, put it on the plate, feed them with happiness and joy, then take your shitty family out your house. Be happy, done, problem solved. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. I'm so fucking grateful for the test. Thank you, next. I don't care what y'all say, that Ariana Grande song is catchy. But anywho's, I like that idea. Bring them in with the promise of food and then kick them out unsatisfied, but knowing that they shouldn't have been talking that shit. I'm a little bit disappointed that Vanessa Hudgens didn't say anything on this question, but I guess she can have a life too. I guess it's all right. I guess it's okay. I still love the word fuck muppetry. I think I might, see, right now my name on Twitter is fiance / Chavez Stan account, and I really enjoy that. But I kind of want to change my name to fuck muppetry. That's kind of what I want. All right, we're moving on to question 3. Oh, this is the dude, this is the girl who found that picture of her dude's beat up ex in his phone. I really do want to see what Twitter had to say about this, because like I didn't really have a lot to say about it. Okay, so this one says, that's a weird pic to have in your phone. If you did it, confront him about it in a safe location, safe as in you can get away or get help immediately. This one says, I think you should go with your instincts. However, I'd like to point out that someone else could have beaten her up. I got punched in the eye by a psycho lady on the BART last year, and my boyfriend has pictures of my black eye on his phone. Watch out for red flags. I don't know what the BART is, but I think it has something to do with trains. I think it's an East Coast thing. It says, ask him about it, contact the girl if you can, etc. It could be she was assaulted, not by him, and he took the pics for evidence. Could be pics from her past that she sent him. Could be he did it, but I never saw any abuser who keeps evidence on their phone. And that's true too. There's not a lot of abusers who would like take pictures of it, you know, for people to find. Most abusers are like aware that what they do / did is wrong, and so they try to like hide any and all evidence of it. All right. Mostly what everyone is saying in these responses is to like ask him in a safe place / ask her. A lot of people are saying that like this kind of the same thing I said, which is that the fact that he's never been the violent type doesn't necessarily mean he didn't beat her ass. But yeah, it's just one of those things where like there's no advice to give you except get to the bottom of it. But your relationship's never gonna work if you don't trust him, and right now you can't trust him, so you just have to find out the answers in whatever way you can and then move on from there to see if you need to end it or if you need to, or if you are able to stay in the relationship. But let's go ahead and move on to question 4. This is the one with the lady who's like, she went on the date with that dude and he asked her to pee on him, and she accidentally did a little bit more than pee on him, and now everybody in their Facebook group knows. And like I said, you just gonna have to throw the whole Facebook group away, the whole profile away, to be honest. This one said, he did all this on a first date and you want him to call you back. It is a lot for a first date. Like, I'm fine with sleeping with someone on the first date. Like, I think that's an okay thing to do. But like, he kind of asked for a lot on the first date, didn't he? This is fucked up. This says, I feel like part of this is on him. Literally. That's fucked up. This one says, I'm so sorry. You've got to let this one go. You had a mishap. He shouldn't have spread it around, but you're not getting him back. Contact the administrator of the group and ask them to take the post down. That should fix at least one of the issues. Vanessa Hudgens said shit happens. Bitch, what happened to your good advice? You go from giving these long, eloquent, helpful responses to telling this bitch shit happens. Vanessa, why? Like, yo, that shit is funny though. All right, so this one says, why would you want him to call you back? Don't you deserve a man who is discreet and respectful? Leave the group, sign up for other black dating events and apps. I agree with that. That dude is trash for what he did, and you don't need him to call you back. Even if you want to apologize or whatever, fuck that nigga. Like, fuck him. He's trash. He's not worth your time or your effort. Well, that's it for today's weekly Twitter advice. Keep an eye out for next week's, where we go through questions 5 through 7. And peace out, hoe biscuits. It's getting lit.